Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I am Rachel Lightweaver, and we are going to do a love reading today. Um, I actually didn't know we were going to be doing a love reading today, but I'm hearing now. But I just said it, and I'm also hearing in my clear audience that this is going to be a general love reading. So. With that being said, okay, so I'm already getting some messages for you guys. Let me just tune into you guys' energies. Okay, it's coming in quite fast, so I'm just gonna go with the first thing I was seeing. Um, okay, so Spirit was showing me, first thing Spirit was showing me was the Black Panther card from this Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And I'm not sure yet if this has to do with you or your person. Um, but I feel like obstacles are going to be getting removed out of the way. I feel like, sorry, if you guys can hear that someone is mowing the lawn outside. So the Black Panther card from this deck specifically is all about getting rid of the unnecessary, getting rid of the unwanted. I feel, okay, I feel like there could be things in your person's life that they don't need, like objects, people, um, things that are unnecessary. Like maybe there's people in their sphere that isn't really good for them. I kind of feel called to look it up. And then they're also showing me an orca whale. So first thing they're telling me, they're saying, look up these spirit animals. Okay, so let me get into this real quick and then we'll look up your orca whale. So it says annihilation of the unnecessary, purging. The panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. I feel like your person is going through a big purging. Um, I feel like this group that I'm tapping into right now, like you guys could be in separation from your person. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating, but after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences and they've made us better people. Trust that the panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. Um, so yeah, the panther energy, it's a little intense, but they're getting rid of the unnecessary. Okay, so when in balance, brave, productive; when out of balance, self destructive. To bring into balance, get rid of the unnecessary. Yeah, I am hearing in my clear audience, they are going through a big purging, a big releasing of everything that's unnecessary. Now, I do want to look up the orca here because they were showing me an orca in my clairvoyance. Let me see here. Okay, so it says here, solicit the cooperation of friends and family to support you in pursuit of the goal you're targeting. You can be confident that you're well protected, so there's no need to fear anything or anyone at this time. You'll find yourself being more cued into others who belong to your soul group. Ooh. So trust your intuition with those you know and those you meet in the next few weeks to see who belongs. Okay, so this is about you guys finding your soul group and you guys finding your people, your soul family um, who you feel that deep connection with. It says here, Okay, so they're giving me chills. So they give me chills whenever I'm getting something right. And Spirit is saying this is about finding your soul family. I feel like some of you guys can find them like in through some connection to music, like maybe it's at a concert or maybe you're at some sound event or something. So it says here, pay extra attention to the subtleties of communication, such as body language and especially vocal inflections, even more so than words. It's time to fearlessly take your creative pursuits out of the box and bring them into the public eye without concern for criticism or rejection. So, call on Orca when you feel out of balance and pulled in opposite directions. You're going, okay, I actually don't feel called to read all of that. But this is about finding your soul family, your soul group in this lifetime. These are the people that you find who feel like family. They feel like it almost feels like you've known them for many lifetimes. It's like their energy feels familiar to you and they feel like family but not by blood. It's like you feel a deep connection to them. Like my soul family, like I have friends who I've known since I was 15 and like they are my soul family. Like I feel like I've known them for many lifetimes and I feel a deep connection to them that I don't feel with other people. And I'm hearing like what like you finding your tribe, your soul family, like it's gonna bring a lot of soul growth to your own healing and your own happiness. Um, okay, so I'm gonna do so that was a little bit, um, I feel like that I have a feeling this reading um, it might, stray from, it might not, you might have other messages coming in that's not just specific to love, but we're gonna do a quick energy check. So this energy check is, to, for the person that you have in mind, and this is to see if you guys are in the right place, if this is the right reading for you, and if you've stayed so far with the Black Panther and the Orca message, then this reading is likely for you. Now, I'll do another energy check for you guys, just because readers pick up on different collectives and we can see what's going on with you and your person, and you'll know if you're in the right place or not, if this is the right reading for you. Alrighty, angels and guides, can we do a quick energy check for the viewer and their person? Three. Oh, hmm, kind of too many. I'll pull three. So, I'll say the rejection card did pop out. So either you could have felt rejected from your person, or they could have felt rejected from you by you. And I'm hearing that that rejection is actually contributing to the soul growth of your connection. Okay, well, we got four. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. Okay, so there is a sense of like holding on to your person. One of you could be spying and like watching each other on social media. I feel like whenever you guys were together, I do feel like you guys are in separation, and I feel like whenever you guys were together, um, like your judgment was cloudy. Like you guys' judgment was cloudy, and Like maybe there were things that you normally wouldn't put up with. However, you did while you were in the connection because your energies were so blended together. I am feeling, Spirit is showing me that you guys have a deep connection through music. Like, I feel like you guys communicate through music. Um, I feel like, for this group, like, you may hear songs that, like, remind you of them or, like, they feel like, it could feel like they are communicating to you through the songs, something like that. Intimacy, so bonding, sensual, confiding. So there was a deep, intimate connection between you both. Um, um, I'm also getting like a strong like sexual energy too between you guys. Okay. And I feel like there's some bitterness that is going on between you two. Like maybe you could be feeling a little bit resentful because of how long it's taking for this person to like step up and reach out to you or step up and do um, what, like step up and do what's right. Um, but I am getting there is a strong, strong, intimate connection between both of you. Okay, let me see. So I am hearing, so that's your energy check. Okay, so if this resonates with you, you're in the right place. Um, so I am actually hearing in my clairaudience, Spirit is telling me this is about you being in your, like this rejection or this rejection was protection in the sense that this is you having to pack up your bags and leave so that you can know your true worth. Okay? Like I feel like you guys had to like pack up and leave. Like you had to pack up and leave this connection and so, or like maybe you had to move like and take that as it resonates. It might not apply to everybody, but yeah, there's deep heartbreak and deep pain, but there is a strong magnetic connection between you both. Yeah, this is about you feeling worthy about yourself. Like, daughter of wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel like where you guys are at right now, um this could be fresh for many of you. And I feel like your self-talk um is a little harsh. So you guys want to like the you guys want to start you guys I'm like stumbling over my words in this reading. So um I don't know if something is going on with communication, like maybe you stumble over your words or maybe your person stumbles over their words. But something going on with communication and it's really important. Like I really feel like Spirit is saying to watch the self-talk. Like you guys are being really, really hard on yourselves. Um, and harsh. Like I'm getting like harsh energy. And it's like I'm not good enough, or like maybe you feel like you were it's like feelings of rejection and shame and not being good enough. And like really you guys want to start being really compassionate and kind and loving towards yourself because this rejection was protection. Okay, these are all okay. So we have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Daughter of Wands in reverse. Very, very, I've said this before, very passionate, very intimate connection. Now, Seven of Wands, this is interesting. So this is interesting. The Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is like defensiveness. This could be like denial in love or a breakup from external pressure. Like maybe one of you guys broke things off um, with each other due to like external pressure. Like now okay. There was like a major, okay, so we have judgment at the bottom. There was a major imbalance um between you guys' connection. Okay, there was a major imbalance and okay. Your advice is to bring things into balance. Like you guys need to be equal. Now, with this judgment, kind of want to tune into this. I kind of want to clarify. Um, so with this judgment, I am getting like there's an energy of blaming your partner. There is like heavy resentment towards this person. I just want to tune into this, and that's where things kind of have to be brought into balance here. Now, um, like the Justice card coming up under advice, they're almost saying like things aren't so black and white. Um, okay. Can you clarify? But you are hoping that like I am getting like you are holding on to this person because there were a lot of good times too, and there's a lot of reminiscing, and that you guys are hoping that one day you guys can be back together. So we have the curse card, which is hex, witchcraft, negative mind. Yeah, I feel like there's resentment and blame towards this person that's being held on to. Um, like maybe this person is slow and catching up on certain things, and you're like, hello, like you need to get on it. Um, there, yeah, like I feel like there is like an energy of like a toxic connection here. The mirror, yeah, this is the mirror, the shadow, the sustainer, the medallion. This is gonna require like looking at yourself, looking at your shadow, releasing that resentment and bringing that focus to you. And once you start bringing that focus to healing you and your shadow, and I feel like the first thing you need to start with is being kind to yourself and like watching the self-talk. It's like once you start bringing the focus on healing yourself and like looking at yourself, like that's gonna bring in the partner. Your partner, you're gonna attract the right partner. And if you're already in a partnership, this partner is gonna start stepping up once you do the work on yourself. The judge. Okay, so we have judgment, the judge. Okay, we gotta clarify this. Let me see here. The daughter of pentacles and reverse. Yeah. So it's so interesting because we have justice, okay? We have judgment. We have the judge. This is all about like there's a sense of like contracts, like judgment, like being judgmental. Okay, so it says here the critic, the diplomat, the advocate. The judge has an incredibly important job. They work every waking hour of every day, helping us discern what is safe, true, and just. When this archetype remains unconscious or is captivated by fear, wise discernment turns into painful judgment of self and other. This is kind of what I was saying with like the self-talk. once you start talking to yourself and treating yourself kindly, like you start treating others that way and seeing others in that way. Um, Ironically, the judge's energy can be the seed of racism, bigotry, and fear-mongering, which I do not get from you guys at all. This is the judge out of balance, building walls separating from other. When this same discerning force is made conscious and healed, however, the judge may be found advocating for civil rights causes, standing up for the underdog, providing resources for those in need, and forgiving again and again. Love is the deciding factor. Awakening this archetype is essential for the complex times we are in. Get your judge in order, the world needs it. So, I actually am picking up on two groups of you guys. I'm getting some of you guys are in separation with your person, and some of you guys are um, together with your person, but like there's yeah, there's a lot of like, um, things that need to be healed between you both. Like I feel like if you are the feminine or if you identify with the feminine in this connection, I feel like there's I'm hearing the word bigotry. So bigotry, what does that mean? Okay, so um I'm hearing that this is about healing your self-worth within this connection. Healing your place of judgment when it comes to yourself and others. Healing, I'm also getting to like heal the divine feminine within you. So, did I finish reading this? I don't know. It says, okay, so the judge may be found advocating for civil rights causes, standing up for the underdog, providing resources for those in need, and forgiving again and again. Love is the deciding factor. Awakening this archetype is essential for the complex times we are in. Get your judge in order, the world needs it. So, when light, discernment, advocacy, right action, compassion. When dark, critical, punishing, unforgiving, and wall building. Go deeper, Osiris and the white feather of Ma'at. The judge's energy is contagious. When we feel judged, walls go up all around. Similarly, when we feel accepted, the entire world softens. Yes. Gandhi had an incredibly illuminated inner judge. He was a lawyer. He practiced silence one day a week in order to hone his discernment while on his revolutionary path. Beautiful. It's interesting. Picking up in this connection, like there's like an energy of weird, like where the feminine in the connection or whatever you identify with, you don't have to be a woman to be a feminine. Like there's there's a sense of like oh my God, like I wish you would step up and I wish you would do something or I wish you would help out. There's just like a lot of bitterness and resentment. Okay, I feel drawn. Let me pull another one of these. Okay, so I actually feel like that purging, that black that Black Panther. Ooh, that Black Panther. This could actually go for you too, like you both. And oh my gosh, I'm hearing in my clairaudience, they're telling me black cat energy. So this is about you learning to be in your black cat energy so that you're not chasing this person and you're attracting them to come in. And it all starts with like healing within yourself. I think the biggest thing is to heal judgment towards yourself, heal the harshness and criticism that you have been feeling towards yourself. And that will help you look at others in that same light. You looking at yourself with love and compassion and you treating yourself with gentleness and understanding, it's going to reflect in your relationships. So once you start treating yourself that way, Spirit is giving me chills, then your person that you have in mind is going to start treating you that way, and that you'll start to see your world transforming externally. It's like a mirror. Okay. Yeah, they're giving me chills. They're saying like this is your biggest this is like I don't just read your energy. Like spirit helps me help you guys heal and transform. So they will give me clear, direct guidance on what you need to do to achieve your dreams, to live a deeply meaningful and fulfilling life, to achieve your heart's deepest desires, whether that's finding the right partner for you, whether it's increasing your abundance. They will give me the exact steps, the exact outline that you need to be able to fulfill that. And like, this is the most important thing, healing the judgment and the criticism and the harshness that you feel towards yourself. So, you need to be very conscious, first of all, with your self talk. And you know what? And they're giving me chills. Okay, so they're wanting me to share a little story with you guys. So, you may not see it right now, but you know, I was the ice queen. You may not see it because I've done a lot of work. And I was so harsh on myself. I was judgy McJudgerson. I was judging me. I was judging everyone around me. This was like early mid 20s. Like you will not even, you probably can't even tell now because I've done so much to try to heal that within myself. Um, Spirit is bringing up something about like you guys thinking about having to pack your bags and leave this person. Um, like you might be thinking like I'm done, like it's time to go. Um, okay, so what was I getting at here? So yeah, for me and my journey and how to heal that within myself, like what I started doing I had started to do a lot of healing on myself. Once I started going to yoga, like once I started going through my spiritual awakening, but then once I started doing readings for people, it's 4:44 p.m. as I'm recording this. Once I started actually doing readings for people, that's when I was like, oh my gosh, like, what I was projecting, the way I was interpreting the cards that were coming out, I was like, wow, I don't want to deliver messages like this. I want my readings to be healing and empowering, and I want to be able to help people, right? So I have really, and like I don't want to judge people, like so it's like I noticed, what was going on within myself, I was projecting out to my clients and to my relationships. I was seeing it and my friend, like I was judging my friends, like, and so the first step I had to do was actually acknowledge, like, okay, this is something I need to look at within myself. And just like what I started doing to change this every single day was I started journaling. And I would journal like exactly how I was feeling, like my truth, with with whatever was going on. Um, like let's say, like I was judging another person, or like I would journal my truth, right? Or maybe I was like judging myself. I really hope this is connecting with you guys, because I it's almost like I feel like I am channeling, so it feels like a different energy. But if it had to do something with myself, I would journal like my exact truth. Okay, like I would write out like how, even if it was harsh, like I'm so stupid, or I shouldn't have done that, or I could have done this better. I would journal my exact truth, no matter how harsh or judgy it would seem. And then I would write something like, okay, that is how I really feel about it, and I'm acknowledging it, but I want to see things differently. And so I would write out something like, okay, um, it's not my like it's okay if I'm here right now, because this is still new to me. So it's all about like baby steps, right? Because you can't reprogram your mind or your projections in like 2 days. So I would say something to myself and I would be like, okay, so I'm still in this place. I don't want to be here, but it's okay because I want to, and then I would start writing out like how I wanted to see myself and how I wanted to feel towards myself or another person that I was judging. Um, so it, you know, it didn't happen overnight. Like it took, it took many, many years, but that really, really helped me because I've been here. I've literally been here, and I'm not judging you for judging yourself or judging others because we're human. Um, Yeah, and it's almost like we don't want that to affect our connections with other people because relationships are literally everything. Like your happiness and your fulfillment and your life is dependent on your relationships and your connections with other people. Okay. Oh, okay, I dropped a card. Hold on. Okay. So we have the Bardo card. This is intense. I feel like you guys are already aware of this, and I feel like you guys are already aware of this, and you having to work on that within yourself. Um, so let me look this up. I do feel like you guys already, yeah. I feel like you guys already know that this is something you need to work on. So, pl- like please do the journaling because like spirit was giving me chills whenever I felt called to share that with you guys. Please do the journaling. Write out your truth, exactly how you feel about the situation towards yourself or towards others or whatever situation that comes up, and then say something like say something to be kind to yourself, acknowledging that, this isn't where you want to be. But it's okay because you're here, you want to change it, and that's what matters. Like you wanting to change that within yourself shows what kind of person you are. Okay? And there's truth in that. There really is. Um, okay, so it says the liminal, the in between. Oh, yeah. And then what was the third? And then write out how you want to see and feel towards this situation or person or towards yourself. Um, okay. I hope that's I'm I hope that's a good explanation. I'm translating energy and I'm trying to really explain it in the 3D as best as I can to where it's understandable to where you can take like practical steps, right? Practical action. Okay, so the Bardo. The liminal, the in between, the transition. It is said that the bardo is a place between this life and the next, a liminal realm through which souls pass. Envisioning this inherently mysterious space creates the potential for us to rise above the concerns of this world and see our relationships through a cosmic and timeless lens. Yeah. We may receive messages from those who are no longer with us or see visions of lives not yet lived. In the bardo, there is potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, to see the unseen, to love the unloved, to let go of all the things that cause us pain. The bardo suspends us in its spaciousness for just long enough to open us to higher wisdom. Its energy does not belong to Earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. So, when light, spaciousness, grace, forgiveness, truth, when dark, torment, dislocation, hallucination, transience, Go Deeper, the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Lament of the Dead by James Hillman and Sono Shamdasani. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm also getting a message for some of you, not all of you. Some of you could be finding like other people leaving your life because because of this problem. Like other people like um so I feel like you guys know this is something that you do need to work on deep within yourself. Which is an amazing thing. I'm not saying this in a way to um, make you feel bad. I like that's not my intention. Um, like I feel like there's a lot of I feel like you guys have a lot of courage and bravery, um, and like it. I feel like it shows what kind of person you are and wanting to change this within yourself. Okay, so it says, when the veil between this life and the next is thinned, energy is stirred. This allows for remarkable healing and vision. The bardo is not to be feared. Take advantage of its energy by recognizing what needs to be resolved. Trust that there is a message for you from beyond who is speaking. Go ahead and listen. So, like, yeah, it's almost like the other energy I was getting is like maybe you feel like I feel like maybe for many of you guys, and again, take this as it resonates, use your discernment. Like for many of you guys, you may feel like you have to do everything on your own. Like, oh my God, I have so much to do. Like, and then there's resentment for whenever the people around you don't step up and meet your expectations. Or like maybe you have to ask, there's some resentment and bitterness. And this is where spirit is like, okay, time to be in your black cat energy and learn to kind of let go and heal and let people like us start attracting rather than chasing and clinging and holding on. Okay, so let me see where else Spirit wants to go with this. Yeah, they're giving me chills. Yeah. So ask for help when you need it. All right. You guys want me to pull from this deck? Okay. So I feel like so yes, this is like a love reading, but I also feel like this is for like your relationships in general. Okay. Alrighty. I'm hearing this is a part of your soul's growth. This is a part of your soul's mission, like to heal this. Alrighty. How many do you guys want me to pull? Four. Great. What else does this group need to know, please? What else does this group need to know? I'm hearing the word connection as I'm shuffling and pulling these. Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are re-evaluating your connections with people, like your friendships, your work relationships, your relationship with your family, your partner. And there is some sadness because I feel like there's been some letting go or like people letting go. And yeah, this is about finding your soul family, your people, your tribe, right? In this lifetime. Like I feel like, yeah. Oh my God, you got justice twice. What? Okay. Yeah. Twice. Twice. This is all about bringing balance to your connections. Okay, I do feel called. I want to look up justice from this specific deck just because it came out twice. Like, what? Okay, that's crazy. can pause to save time on. Hold on. I need to find it. Hold on. Okay. Justice, karma, consequence, accountability, law, truth, honest, integrity, cause and effect. The justice card appearing in a reading signals that a judgment, you got the judge, you got judgment in your deck, in your spread. Um, the Justice Tarot card appearing in a reading signals that a judgment will be made fairly and accordingly. The decisions that you have made in the past will be carefully weighed with fairness. So, upright love meaning romantic efforts rewarded, compromise, treating partner fairly, treating others fairly, integrity at work, remaining accountable and fair. If you have been wronged, the appearance of this card may bring you a sense of justice and relief. Um, On the other hand, if your actions have caused pain to others, this card serves as a warning to take responsibility for your actions and make amends. And I'm also getting to like release that resentment for like people and that bitterness for like people not stepping up in the way you need, or maybe you having to ask. Okay. Um, okay. They want me to pull. Okay, so what else do you guys want? Okay, so they want me to pull here. Yeah, this is about bringing balance to your connections. Mm, okay, second chance. Okay, second chance, opportunity, making amends. You guys will definitely have the opportunity to make amends. Um, Depth, awareness, importance, value. Yeah. Um, Confession, like, and I feel like it might require you to come clean and um, like it says, unveiling coming clean messages. Yeah, I do. You know, these people, the people already in your life, they love you. You mean a lot to them. Um, like I feel like they will make second, like they would give you a second chance. And I feel like they would find it commendable for your growth. I hope I never use that word, but spirit, I'm channeling and spirit's telling me. Okay. Yeah, they would like commend you for your growth, like and like not falling back on those patterns. Okay. So now, where do I want to go now, angels and guides? Okay, so they want me to pull from here. Okay, I'm gonna get just because of time, so I'll pull a few more here. How many do you guys want to pull for? Okay, this group needs to know. Yeah, I like this was I thought this was gonna be a love reading, but I feel like this is about like relationships in general. Okay. What order this is coming out. Okay, I'll put it in this order. Okay, sorry guys. You guys are really sad about like how things, oh, the lovers. Okay. I feel like you guys are very sad about how things have been turning out in your like in your connections, like with your partnerships specifically and the people around you, and you know it's going to require you to change and move from like one state of being to another. I feel like you want this to happen really, really fast. There's something like, you know, you're like, oh, like I need to hurry up and fix this. Like within my, like there's no band-aid, like there's no cover up. Um, it's gonna take some, I keep hearing soul growth, soul growth. Okay, they're giving me chills. So they're saying it's going to take time. It's going to take time and it's going to require you to be looking deep within yourself. This is something that's going to take a lot of reprogramming on a daily level. So you need to be doing that journaling daily. Okay? Right, like take some notes on what Spirit was saying, on the three steps that I was saying. Like it's going to take a lot of soul growth on your end, and a lot of accountability on your end, to make this right. Um, I'm okay. So Spirit is drawing my attention to her middle finger, which is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is all about karmic lessons. This is where oh, they're giving me chills. They're giving me chills. This is like Saturn energy. This is your like karma in this lifetime that you are meant to heal. Okay? So this is like, yeah, like Saturn, think of Saturn as whatever area of your birth chart, your astrological birth chart, where you learn the biggest lessons. It's almost, yeah, you learn the biggest lessons. And like once you, yeah, so it's going to take some time because Saturn is a slow moving planet. It's going to take some time. You need to be doing that journaling daily. But you will get there. And I see that you are determined to get there because you're seeing how it's affecting your life and your relationships. Now, let me see what else they want to say. Like once you heal this though, like karma. Oh, yeah, this is like karma. Once you heal this though, I'm hearing like Saturn gives great rewards. Like when you do the work. Yeah, this has to do with your romantic partnerships, your family, the people around you. Also thinking about legacies, right? Like what are you leaving the world, like what are you leaving behind? What are you leaving this world with, right? Like do you want to leave the world with people knowing you as a certain way, or do you want to leave the world like leaving a good uh like being a good example for others and like radiating like love and compassion and let me just see what else this is. Six of Pentacles, yeah, balance, equal give and take. Okay, so let me get a card for you guys for overall guidance and healing. What overall guidance and healing do you have for this group, please? I want to take, this is three, the shaman. Okay, I just need one. Overall guidance. Okay, we got one. The mother. Okay, this is about, okay, I'm getting some messages here. You have a wounded feminine energy. You have a wounded divine feminine energy within you. And I feel like this could have been taken on from past lives. It possibly could have been taken on ancestrally, like from a mother or a mother figure. If it's not from like your direct mother, this could have been like generations above. Okay. And so this is where it's like, this isn't your fault. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. This isn't your fault. Okay. Like I had to I had to heal this. I had to go through this. Like it was not my fault. Like looking back now, I'm like Spirit is giving me chills because they're saying you need to have great compassion for yourselves, okay? Like yeah, have compassion for yourselves. Okay, this is part of your soul's journey. This is part of your soul's mission. This is the karmas that you signed up to clear in this lifetime. So be compassionate with yourself, okay? Um, okay. Yeah, there's like like a divine feminine, like a wounded feminine energy that is to be healed like within you. Okay, so let me see here. Mother. One. Like, hello. Okay. Great Mother, Feminine, the Source. We begin our archetypal story with the mother's love. Through her sensual, fertile, and life-giving energy, all creation takes form. Regardless of our birth story, each of our hearts beat for the first time in the warm womb of the mother, where she offered resources from her body for the building of our own. Yet her tale is not so simple, as the mother, especially on the earthly plane, contains both light and dark aspects of the feminine, which, with the best of intentions, the mother wraps her loving arms around her creations and begins to grip what she meant to set free. The mother both nurtures and prohibits growth. She gives yet clings. She creates yet restricts. Amid this complex energy, the mother holds the key to the external challenge of love. When light, glowing, generative, creative, nurturing. When dark, dim, and this did come in reverse. So this is talking about like the shadow energy, which is dim, exhausted, controlling, limiting. Go deeper, read Te Ching, hope I'm saying that right, and imagine the mother of 10,000 things. The mother is part of the trifecta, maiden, mother, crone. Because of this relationship between them, take special note when these cards appear in one reading. Notice how the mother archetype is expressed in nature. This is perhaps the most balanced and benevolent form of the mother's grace. Beautiful. Alrighty. So, something I just wanted to add, as I'm talking about this wounded feminine energy that you guys are meant to heal, like what I mean by that is like trying to force, like women are meant to receive. And like this is about you tapping into your feminine energy and healing the wounded feminine, which kind of like forces, controls, um, like clings, holds on to, and then like this is about you tapping into like your more softer, more sensual, receptive side, so that you can receive what you are meant to receive. Like you are not a, I I feel like this group here is not, you guys are not the masculines. Like you guys are not men. I feel like I'm attracting women or those of you who identify with being feminine, and you are meant to receive, you're meant to attract. And now that's not to say, there's things you shouldn't be taking action on. There is a good balance between masculine and feminine energies as far as taking action versus being receptive and letting things come to you. But like as far as like there's some deep wisdom um to be healed. Like there's some deep wisdom when it comes to like your feminine energy and like embodiment practices that can really help you on your journey. So, okay, you guys would like to add to this reading? I don't. So they are talking about, they're showing me the Three of Swords in reverse, and I'm hearing this has been taken on. I'm hearing they're saying this karma has been taken on from past lifetimes. This, yeah, the pain that you went through, like it caused you to step into like this survival where you have to do everything on your own, right? Yeah. It caused you to like step into survival. Um like leaving it all up to you, and like you couldn't depend on anyone else, right? Like you couldn't depend on the masculine in your life, or you couldn't depend on your partner, so you have to do it all yourself. You've This is actually something you've taken on from your past lifetimes that you are meant to clear in this lifetime, and they are giving me full body chills, um confirming. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit? Yeah. Yeah, go easy on yourselves, okay? I've been there. I've been there. You may like this is not to like make you out to be a bad person because you're not. I was this person. I was you. You can absolutely do it. Okay, so that is you guys' reading. I hope that this was impactful for you guys. I hope that this was transformative. If you resonate with these messages or if you like this video, please let me know in the comments, and please like this video, please share, please subscribe. It really helps the channel. It helps me know that I'm on the right track. Like, I would love to hear if you guys, like, how you guys resonate with this, or like what you took from this. And it helps me, um, it also helps me want to keep creating these videos for you. So, yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you for letting me read for you. Um, if you guys would like a personal reading or a personal one-to-one session with me, I will leave that info below. So I am an evidential medium, which means I help you connect with your past loved ones on the other side. So I have evidential mediumship sessions available, and also, I am something. Okay, what's going on with you guys, this communication? Because I feel like I keep stumbling on my words. So you guys are gonna have to let me know. Um, yeah, you guys are gonna have to let me know. So I am also offering soul alignment one-to-one sessions where Spirit and I both work with you and your spirit team to achieve your heart's deepest desires, whether that's finding the right partner for you, whether that's increasing your finances, whether it's finding success and business, love, improving your relationships. So I don't just read energy, like spirit works with me to help you heal and transform and like achieve specific results that you want. Um, and Like, let's say if you guys want to start out with, like, let's say you may not have a specific goal in mind yet. Spirit actually, um, these soul alignment sessions, I'm actually able to help uh, channel and pull from the Akashic records what your life purpose is, what your sacred soul mission is in this lifetime, and help you align with that. um, we're we're able to help you tap into your dharma in this lifetime and help you align with that. And I'm also able to help you tap into your gifts that you've actually brought with you from past lifetimes. And like I said, spirit gives me specific um, I'm not just reading your energy. Like spirit will tell me specifically outlining exactly what you need to do to achieve whatever desire this is for you. It's really, really special, and I would love for you guys to book. So the last soul alignment session I did was with a girl. She didn't quite have an intention, but she didn't quite have an intention or like a specific goal. However, we tapped into her life purpose. She wasn't quite ready for it, but Spirit was able to give me specific steps on like, oh, she did actually. She did want to, she did have some questions about love and like calling in a partner, and Spirit was able to give me like what she needed to do to be able to bring that in, which was really special. Um, but yeah, we tapped into her life purpose in this lifetime. Her ancestors came through and told her exactly what she needed to do to heal, and to step into her dharma, living her highest, most optimal path, living in alignment with her highest, most optimal path. It was very, very special. I am also a family constellations facilitator, and family constellations is a beautiful ancestral healing process which allows you to release patterning stemming from generations and generations ago. What's not that you may have taken on from an ancestor that you possibly have never even met before. So here we are actually able to make lasting changes, um, whether that's in love or your relationships or your finances, career, success, health. Um, and we're able to make lasting changes. Um, and it's because we're able to get to the root cause. Very, very powerful, very transformative. And like I said, I will leave that information below. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok where I share different types of content on there. I would love to connect with you guys there. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to connect with you again. Bye.